Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. Yeah, so I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Julio Teheran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Here's Jake Marisnick, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home to short. Scooped up. One away. So next to hit is Ildemaro Vargas. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Teheran sets. Here's the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Vargas, base runner at first with 1 out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Two-two, here it is. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average for him at 267 on the year. 8 home runs and 14 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago.
I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say.
Zach Davies is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Victor Reyes.
Here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there. It was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Harold Castro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Willie Castro. A ball and no strikes. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit back toward the mound. Baez ranging to his right, and there are 2 away now.
That is good. The second baseman, got out there. Go!
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Come set, the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score, and they get that run back here in the first.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter. He's able to throw out a rhythm.
You know, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And here's Renato Nunez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Scope leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's set and the pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's low.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Here he comes on 2-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. In now is Nico Horner. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next to the Cubs.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
So now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-1 Chicago.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Hal will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 8, the right fielder. No ball.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in is Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on the way.
And ball.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
All even now, 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Detroit. Our score remains 2-1. So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Teheran sets. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Kyle Funkhauser is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 36, Kyle Funkhauser.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the 3rd, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Now here's the first offering. Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Victor Reyes, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on its way. Hit down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind 3rd. And there's the first out.
The batter,
Next to hit is Harold Castro. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
At the plate now, Willie Castro. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That very well could have been a hit-and-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 2-1. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now into the box, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Hard ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Happ is off at first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next, here is Nico Horner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the belt, the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down the left field line and deep. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Swing and a flare down the line. In comes Mazzara, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a cold strike one.
One strike.
The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Daniel Morris, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Daniel.
Standing in now is Demaro Vargas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now pitch on the way.
No, inside.
4 runs here in this half inning. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
It's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. And now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He singled first time up.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First delivery to him. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate is Renato Nunez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Into the box now, Jamer Candelario. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it to second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Tigers lead 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
0-2, here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always hitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Popped him up. Candelario has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now is Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Mazzara. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazzara. Pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Three balls. 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
The left
Got it to
fielder,
bend a
number
lot, and
8.
by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone.
Grossman.
Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Grossman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. Vargas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now here is Harold Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Willie Castro. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Baez is able to get there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 6-3. Tyler Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70, Tyler.
Now to bat, Wilson Contreras. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And he is in there.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Nico Horner. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And they'll just waste one there. 1-2. Here's a liner caught down there at third. And that will become out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He's running. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Cubs are on top, 6-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Next, Next, it'll be Renato Nunez, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Corner trying to get there. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 6-3. Bo Burrows is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Burrows.
First pitch of the AB now. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Burrows, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 2-1 home. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are blowing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Vargas, the runner at third. Rizzo over at second. Baez is over at first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ian Happ is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1 and
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's stretch time in Motown. Cubs lead it 7-3. Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 39, Andrew Chafin.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario.
From the stretch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Nomar Mazara. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Corner is under it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Joe Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Joe.
Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Bodie. First pitch on its way.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Mazzara is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Nico Horner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul for strike 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with another 2-2. Ildemaro Vargas would be next. him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Reyes.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Keep ball. 1 strike. Ball 3.
Harold Castro will be next. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Marisnik on the move. And they can't run it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Ben, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Missed middle.
At the plate, Harold Castro, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch.
No!
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
Next for the Tigers, Willie Castro. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
First and second here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnik. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Stowe. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Renato Nunez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Got him out of his front footage. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Wilson. Ramos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Corner onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Soto enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Pitch on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reyes is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up is Anthony Rizzo in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now the 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Soto rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. It's last chance time for the Tigers. They're down 3. It's 7-4. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Jamer Candelario will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
First pitch of the AB on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nomar Mazara comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-4 the final finish today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Davies with his 4th win this season. Julio Teheran couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Craig Kimbrell retires the side to hammer down the save, his 10th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.